Again, the Food and Wine Extravaganza will be held on Saturday, June 3rd, starting at 6 p.m. And we do have some great wines and delicious food that you do not want to miss. Again,
Welcome back to All Our Production. I'm Dwayne Mckay. Today we're interviewing Chef Lisa Kay with Lisa Kay Catering. Also, she has the Culinary Education program. And what we're going to talk about right away is the Food and Wine Extravaganza. Chef Lisa, can you tell us about the Food and Wine Extravaganza?
definitely. Well, our Food and Wine Extravaganza is one of our largest community fundraisers. And we use this fundraiser to fund our summer camp as well as our other culinary programs.
Okay. Now, the Food and Wine event, what does that consist of? What are you all doing? When does it happen?
The Food and Wine event always happen on the first Saturday in June, and this year, 2023, it will happen on Saturday, June 3rd, and we start at 6 o'clock p.m. sharp.
Now,
It consists of some fine wines and elegant,
food.
exquisite foods, amazing tasting foods from our local chefs.
So, like last year, can you give us a sample? What kind of food was there?
So, of course, we had our famous shrimp and grits, which is always a hit. And we had Wisconsin Eats had their smoky barbecue ribs and beef brisket. Fusion and Spice are always coming in with her Jamaican infused cuisines, as well as a whole lot of other different carved meats and wonderful cuisines.
Now, like you had a live band there, right?
Live band. We had, of course, you can get your VIP tables, and we have table wine for our VIPs, and a chef savory. However, if you don't have to purchase the VIP table to get quality the great food, because everybody is welcome to sample everything that we have. But the VIP tables, they have their table wine where they get a white wine and a red wine just for their table. As well as walking around and sampling the different wines that our bartender has to offer, our wine connoisseur.
Now, you did a past event called the Fine Dining with the kids. How did that go?
Well, that was actually our first run of our fine dining, which we are introducing, which is a part of our career path program, or our youth culinary career path program. So our first run was a Valentine dinner. And believe it or not, a lot of people think Valentine is just for couples, but we had families there as well. And then we had other couples, having dinner with other couples, and it was a success. That event is ran by our executive chefs, and they are partnering with our students who are and training them to cook fine dining in the fine dining area. On a grill, they're doing their steaks, temping their steaks to be sure that it meets the customer's satisfaction. And which is, when they tempt that, we got to make sure it's well done. If they ask for it well done, you want it well done. You want a medium rare. We want a medium well. So it's very important that we're teaching the kids how to tempt the steaks and what to do, and on the grill as well as on the sauté grill.
Now, we did an interview with one of the students that came up with the garlic honey sauce for the shrimp Rocher. And we're going to bring that interview in. This is Rocher. She made the sauce for the what?
Shrimp.
The shrimp sauce. What did you make? What kind of sauce did you make, Rocher?
A honey garlic sauce.
A honey garlic sauce. How old are you?
16.
16. And she's been coming to the culinary camp for how many years?
4.
4. And Rocher is participating in our fine dining event, our Valentine fine dining, our first one. And they said it's fantastic. Thank you, Rocher. So, wasn't that nice, that interview? Because you got a lot of past students. We talked about that. Your past students that been with you for a while, that's learning these culinary skills.
Exactly. Roche is 16. I believe she's 16 or either 17,
16.
16 years old. And she's been attending the the summer camp for the last 4 years. And I have watched her grow, and she is amazing. And she actually wants to be a chef.
And then we interviewed Reed, and Reed was in charge of the desserts, and she's been with you since the age of 7.
Exactly. Well, and Reed, we had her all around in the kitchen. I mean, she helped with build the salads, because of course when you're plating everything, all the salads have to be prepared and plated this exact same way. So she helped with that, helped make the dressing, and then she went over there and helped out in plating the desserts. They had 3 different desserts that they had to plate. So it was wonderful for the children to experience.
And then we interviewed Shana and Morgan, which been with you. Morgan been with you since the age of 7 too. Shana been with you for the past 3 years, I think.
I believe it's 3 years, and she's already a firecracker. I'm telling you, these kids have grown. And Morgan, I mean, when the parents let us know how much the kids are cooking at home, and they hardly ever cook anymore, and the kids just take over, it just warms my heart.
And this is all the fine dining, the food and wine extravaganza. All this is fundraiser for the Culinary Education Program. This is why we're bringing this into the show, or what you're doing with kids. I just come to say that Reed just got a job a couple of weeks ago at a nice restaurant because of her skills.
Exactly. And we
At the age of
have to
15.
go there to see what she learned, and see if she's applying that.
Right. And we'll put a link to the restaurant on the bottom of the page, the one she's working at,
Yeah.
on the south side.
And I've seen a lot of the I can say my students or my children that have after they have attended the camp, they have been working in the food service. I saw one of them at Panera Bread, and one of them at Culver's. So it's always wonderful to know that they are continuing on in the food service industry.
Well, Chef Lisa, you're doing a wonderful job with these children. I mean, kids are getting jobs. They making up recipes for your fine dining. I'm sure there's going to be many of those that you're going to be doing, because you're taking the kids to another level with the fine dining.
Exactly.
Again, tell us about the food and wine, when the dates, when is it, where it's going to be.
Again, the Food and Wine Extravaganza will be held on Saturday, June 3rd, starting at 6 p.m. And we do have some great wines and delicious food that you do not want to miss. Again, this is one of our largest fundraisers. We usually have 10 to 15 different chefs, local chefs, who host a chef table and bring their delicious foods, and it's amazing. You will. And this year we going to have a treat, because some of our culinary students, our summer that attend our camps, are going to be hosting a table as well.
Also, you're doing a fish fry this year?
On the Friday, the day before, going to do another fundraiser to do something the day before, which is going to be our fish fry. And this is going to be our first fish fry. And we're looking to do fried catfish, as well as blackened catfish, and beer battered cod.
And also, you added something new too. You adding the overnight camp, which the kids going to be attending this year.
Yes. So our summer camp is this year is running from Monday, July 31st, and it's extended to the following Monday, because usually we close on that Friday, and but this year we're going to have a weekend extended camp for the students, which is off camp and it's going to be held at Pine Lake. And right here in Wisconsin, it's just about an hour drive, but we want them to have that outdoor camping experience and cooking experience as well. And I just thought it'd be something great to just
it's
have
an hour
added.
and 45-minute drive. It's like right near Wisconsin. Well, Chef Lisa, how do we want to contact you about all the things that's going on? What's the best way to contact you?
Well, actually, everything that we do is going to be on our website, and it is on our website, mke.org. We list our summer camp, our spring camp, which is coming up next month, as well as our food and wine extravaganza. You can go on that website and sign up. We're going to have links where you'll be able to click and pay and choose your program.
Again, thanks, Chef Lisa. You're doing wonderful things with your children. This is Dwayne Mckay with All Our Production, where we seek knowledge and share knowledge.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.